Greetings, Uganda. My name is Adiru Daisy, and I'm the 35th Unsa Vice President. Today, I'm glad to present to you the very first edition of the Unsa Weekly Health Bulletin, which shall be addressing the recent talk of the town, and that is the malaria vaccination. And just to give you a little bit of an insight into the extent and burden of the disease, in 2022, nearly half of the world population was at risk of contracting malaria, with Africa having 94% of the cases and 95% of malaria mortality. 80% of the mortality was in children less than 5 years of age. And in Africa, we had 4 countries contributing to 50% of the global malaria burden, and that is Nigeria, Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda was the third, and Mozambique. Therefore, Uganda was the third country with the highest malaria burden in the world and the 8th country with the highest malaria mortality in the world. Not to forget, every 75 seconds, a child dies of malaria in Uganda. And that is why the government of Uganda saw it wise to introduce the malaria vaccination. The vaccine shall be incorporated into the routine immunization schedule, and it shall happen in 4 doses at 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and finally at 18 months. The vaccine is intended for all children less than 2 years of age. And with vaccination, we shall have a reduction in malaria cases and mortality due to the disease. So in case you have any child who is less than 2 years of age, be sure to have them vaccinated at the health center closest to you. Malaria is a deadly disease, but with vaccination, we are changing the narrative. Thank you so much for listening, and see you in the next bulletin.